Hello, dear viewers. Hello, my dear viewers, my participants, and my well wishers. Those who regularly participate in my live streaming class are being requested to join as soon as possible because I am already late. It's 7 minutes past 11. Tomorrow is the day of assembly election for the second phase. So you may be busy or you may be gossiping with your friends, relatives and your guardians. Whatever may be, today's topic of discussion is grammar, purely grammar. Because many of the students have requested me to discuss adverb clause of time once again. I have discussed it several times, but I think many of you have not yet understood or realized what I have tried to say, what I tried to tell you. Okay, you know that an adverb clause acts as an adverb. So, an adverb and an adverb clause have the same function and okay, thank you very much. I am very much glad, I am very much happy to have you in my live streaming class, and it is the core grammar class, adverb clause of time. You know, adverb and adverb clause and adverbial all suggest time, place, manner, comparison, contrast, okay, condition, purpose and result. So 9 are the functions of an adverb, 9 are the functions of an adverb clause, and 9 are the functions of an adverbial. So I will start with adverb clause of time. First, I will give you some examples and then or finally I will come to the conclusion. And those who are the students of Madhyamik or higher secondary, CBSE, ICSE may also join, because it is for all. It is for learning basic grammar, initial grammar or fundamental grammar. For example, first example, when the sun rose, the swallow flew away from the shoulder of the happy prince. When the sun rose, the swallow flew away from the shoulder of the happy prince. It is from Oscar Wilde's The Happy Prince. Okay. So let us analyze the sentence and you will be able to realize the analysis. The swallow flew away from the shoulder of the happy prince is the principal clause. Okay. Okay. The swallow flew away from the shoulder of the happy prince, principal clause. Second clause, when the sun rose. When the sun rose, subordinate adverb clause of time. And modifying the verb, flew away. Modifying the verb, flew away. So, an adverb clause may modify a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Modifying the verb, flew away. Okay. Let us take another example. Just don't skip. If you want to understand, stay. Ask me questions and I will give you answers as far as practicable in my description box. Okay. Next, come to another example. For example, when the sun rose, the plant started feeding. When the sun rose, the plant started feeding. That means taking food. It is the example of photosynthesis. So, number one, the plant started feeding, principal clause. When the sun rose, subordinate adverb clause of time, and modifying the verb, started feeding. Started feeding. You see that an adverb clause of time actually suggests time but doesn't suggest the definite time, does not mention any time, 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock or 10 o'clock, etc. No, but it will suggest time. As for example, we arrived at the station when the torrential rain started. We arrived at the station when the torrential rain started. Okay. Now, let us analyze. The torrential rain started, principal clause. When we arrived at the station, subordinate adverb clause of time, and modifying the verb, started. Okay. Now, another example I am giving. When your intelligence level does not work, you become angry. When your intelligence level does not work, you become angry. Okay. Let us analyze. We become angry, principal clause, when your intelligence level does not work. Adverb clause of time. Okay. Your intelligence level does not work. So, principal clause is you become angry. Okay. Principal clause, when your intelligence level does not work. Subordinate adverb clause of time. Modifying, it is a controversial thing. Modifying the adjective angry is adjective, because an adverb clause may modify angry, or difference of opinion is that some scholars say or grammarians say modifying the verb become. Okay, now let us drop the example of when. Now while, for example, while while two friends were going through the deep jungle, a bear emerged from a bush. A bear emerged from a bush. When two friends were going through a deep jungle, okay, a bear emerged from a bush. Let us analyze. A bear emerged from a bush. Principal clause. Okay. When two friends were going through the deep jungle, subordinate adverb clause of time, modifying the verb going through. Going through. Okay. Let us give another example. While I was going through the newspaper, my glance fell on the news of the accident. While I was, actually while suggests a longer duration of time. A longer duration of time. Okay. My glance fell on the accident, the news of the accident, principal clause, while I was going through the newspaper, adverb clause of time, and modifying the verb fell on or fell. Okay. My dear followers, my dear viewers, my participants, please like, comment, share if possible, and also subscribe my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar. Welcome to my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar. Okay. Now let us come to another point. The plant died. The plant died after a drop of poison had been added to the water. It is from Aldous Huxley's Bose Institute. The plant died after a drop of poison had been added into the water in which the plant was standing. In which the plant was standing. Okay. Now, if we analyze the sentence, we will see that the plant died, principal clause. The plant died, principal clause, after a drop of poison had been added into the water in which the plant was standing. Okay. It is adverb clause of time and modifying the verb died. Okay. The patient had died before the doctor came. The patient had died before the doctor came. Let us analyze. The patient had died, principal clause. Before The doctor came, adverb clause of time, and modifying the verb, the patient had died. So modifying the verb, had died. Had is auxiliary verb and died is the principal verb. So when, while, before and after. As for example, the red rose bloomed after the sun had risen. The red rose bloomed after the sun had risen. Okay. So let us analyze the sentence. The red rose bloomed, principal clause. The red rose bloomed, principal clause. After the sun had risen. Okay. Subordinate adverb clause of time and modifying the verb, bloomed. Okay, bloomed. Let us take another example. We resumed our match. We resumed our match after the rain had stopped. So which function was performed first? The first was that after the rain had stopped. So the rain had stopped. So let us analyze the sentence. We resumed our match, principal clause. After the rain had stopped, subordinate adverb clause of time, modifying the verb, resumed in clause number 1. Modifying the verb, resumed in clause number 1. Okay. Another example. For example, please wait here till I come. Please wait here till I come. Let us analyze. Please wait. That means please you wait. Principal clause. Till I come. Till I come. Adverb clause of time. You see that it is suggesting time, but there is no mention of time. Specific time is not mentioned. Till I come. Subordinate adverb clause of time. Modifying the verb, wait. Wait. Okay. Another example. The play or the match went on until the referee blew his whistle. Until the referee blew his whistle. Okay? Let us analyze. Let us analyze the sentence. The match went on, principal clause. The match went on, principal clause, until the referee blew his whistle, subordinate adverb clause of time, and modifying the verb went on. So till and until also suggest adverb clause of time. Another example. For example, until this problem is solved, our country will not progress. Until this unemployment problem is solved, okay, until this unemployment problem is solved, our nation or our country will not progress. Okay, let us analyze. Our country or our nation will not progress, principal clause, until this unemployment problem is not solved. Okay, it is adverb clause of time, and modifying the verb will not progress, will not auxiliary verb, and progress is the finite verb. So let us come to the conclusion that an adverb clause of time generally begins with when, while, after, before, till, until, etc. Mainly when, while, before, after, till, until. So, when we are making a sentence with adverb clause of time, you must remember that you cannot use, for example, I am giving you an example. The train arrived at the station at 5 o'clock in the morning. Hello. Hello, sir. What are you doing? Okay, sir. I am very glad to have you in my class. And if you like this class, this purely basic grammar class, what I want from you is nothing but a like, comment, and subscription, nothing else. And you may type your queries and I will give you answer, obviously, even in my description box. Okay. So you will see, for example, I am giving you an example. Our train reached or arrived at the station at 5 o'clock in the morning when I was still sleeping. I was still sleeping in my compartment. Okay. You see that it is not an adverb clause of time, though there is when, because here there is the specific time. Our train arrived at the station or reached the station at 5 o'clock in the morning. When? No. It is relative clause or adjective clause, because here the time has been specifically maintained, has been mentioned. Therefore, when you are making a sentence with adverb clause of time, you must not specifically mention any time, but your clause will suggest time. For example, when you came to my father to meet him, I was reading. When you came to my father to meet him, I was reading. Here there is no time. That means I was reading, principal clause. When you came to my father to meet him, it is adverb clause of time. Modifying the verb, you see, was reading. Was reading. That means I was reading. Therefore, when you will use adverb clause of time and you see that till and until both are used in the same sense, but till is formal, more formal than until. Okay, whatever may be the case, I think that I have explained adverb clause of time. It has the function of time but does not suggest any specific time. That is the answer. When, while, before, after, till, until. And always modify either a verb or an adjective or another adverb. Thanking all of you. Good night. Stay safe, stay blessed. And tomorrow is the second phase of assembly election. That is why all are gossiping and they are in round table meeting, and I am talking much with you. Please subscribe, and I shall be highly glad. Thanking all of you. Good night. Stay safe, stay blessed.